Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a first impressions on a few makeup items that I just got and some brushes. So let's get right into it. Brushes I have are just my whole vanity just shook. So I have two brushes. I have this fish one, the sparkly rainbow fish synthetic brush. I got this from Amazon for $2.50 maybe, so I'm really not expecting this to be that great. I just figured I'd include it. I'm not really sure where everybody else gets their brush because I've seen this all over Instagram, YouTube, but I just kind of wanted it because it looks pretty. But I'm gonna try it. And I also have the Tarte Smoothie Blender Foundation Brush, which I'm going to use to apply the new Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. I'm not a fan of stick foundations, but I've heard really good things about this, so hopefully I like it. And I wanted to really show like a good first impression of it, so I'm not going to use this one. I'm not going to use this to apply my foundation. I'm going to use the brush that is by the same brand. I'm going to use this just to apply my concealer after. And then, so excited to try this. I've seen this in a few videos here on YouTube, and it literally just like seems like it's life-changing. So very excited to try that. And then the last thing that's new that I'm going to do like a first impressions on is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I mean, you use it as a highlighter, right? That's what I'm doing. The only thing I've done is in store, I did a little swatch on my hand, and it's beautiful. I got it in the shade Moonlight, so I went for this one just because with my skin tone I think it'll look the best. I'm going to start off priming with the, how do you say this? Farsali Unicorn Essence. I really love using this, but it's very expensive. So I think once I run out, I'm going to try to find like a dupe of it maybe, or just try a different primer. And if I'm like, oh wow, this is totally not as good, I'd buy it again. It's like $54. I don't have that much money. What? Ooh. I'm gonna put my hair back just so it's not in the way. I really hope this foundation has a lot of coverage because I am very red. My skin lately has just been very sensitive and irritated and red. Take out the brush. Oh. I was thinking I could use a beauty blender, but lately I've just been liking the way my foundation looks using a brush. I think it's just more full coverage. It looks a lot better to me. Well, depending on the foundation. I've been using the Kate Von D Lock-It foundation, and it's just really thick and full coverage, and I just didn't like the way it applied with the beauty blender. So I've been using a brush. Plus, I'm gonna try it with this. I'm so excited to try this. Ooh, I love how it's just really plain, but it then has like the marbly kind of stuff at the top. I really hope this is a good shade for me. I tried it like on my hand, but I was already wearing makeup when I was in the store, so I couldn't like try it on my face. It's in medium sand. Like that. Look at it. Alright. So I'm just going to apply that. Ooh. I feel like, oh my gosh. I've like tried other stick foundations and they're just so hard like to put on. They're just like not very like good to put on, and I just love the way that feels. So start off with like a little bit everywhere. I'm probably gonna have to add some more. Ooh, I like this brush. looks like it's doing a good job of blending it. It's really not looking too full coverage. I think I'm just gonna have to put some more on after. Another layer. Because it feels really great. It's just not covering up all that redness. And I didn't want to color correct before, just so you can see what it looks like on its own with just a primer. Yeah, I think I'm just definitely gonna need to put some more on. Where'd it go? I always lose stuff and it's right in front of me. Right there, it's really red. On the, I think it's Sephora.com. I was gonna buy it online at first, but I didn't end up doing that. There's a video of someone applying it with their hands and it just looks flawless. Like, I don't know how they did that. Maybe I just didn't apply enough. Okay, that's looking better. I think it's just, it's buildable, I feel like. You could add some more. Yeah. I have to read it. I didn't read if it was full coverage. I usually prefer the more full coverage, especially just since I'm kind of breaking out now. Not even necessarily breaking out, just very red. Okay, that looks a lot better. I probably could have gone a little darker with the shade just because I'm kind of tan now. But I also feel like that might be too dark. I don't know. I'm having a hard time matching lately. Just because my forehead is so dark. But then it's like a lot lighter everywhere else. Okay, but I really like it. It's not full coverage. I'd say it has like a medium coverage and it's pretty buildable. But yeah, I like the way that looks a lot actually. This one has it's just so thick. And it's just like, sometimes I just want a really natural looking foundation look. And I haven't been able to get that with that one. I got that one for prom just because I wanted something very full coverage. Right? So now I'm using a lot of Tarte today. I've just really been loving Tarte. I'm going to use the new Shape Tape Concealer, which I am in love with. Everyone like that I've seen on YouTube using it, that I've talked to, they just love this concealer. And ooh, it's a little much. Now I see why, because this is so nice. Got it a little lighter to like really highlight the areas. Could have gone a little darker, I think, just because I'm tanner. But I really don't know what this is gonna do, but I'm gonna try it. Okay. It's not bad. I mean, it works. Yeah, I mean, I could totally use this to apply my concealer. I don't mind this. I really just, I'm not a fan of the way like these kind of bristles feel. I'm not a fan of like those kind of brushes. Yeah, see, like this is just so much softer. So I'd much rather use the Smoothie blender to apply it, but this is working. It looks like it's blending nicely. For $2, okay, this is a good brush for $2. I literally just went onto Amazon and typed in fish brush, basically. Fishtail brush or something like that. And so many come up. So I just got the one that was prettiest and cheapest. And I like it a lot. I think it's blending the concealer nicely. It's hard to get like in there. Usually that's like what I like the beauty blender for, like really getting in there. Okay, if I go like that, that works. I like to get it on my lid too, just to kind of prime it for, yeah. It's much easier to go in with this in that corner there. So yeah, for $2 on Amazon, love it. Would it be really bad if I just adjusted the lights a little, like mid-video? I am currently redoing my room, and I got this, I'm gonna do a whole video on it, so I'll talk about it some more, but I got this new mirror with like the bulbs on it. I love it, except it has more of a yellow light, so I still have to use my filming lights, because, yeah. I think I'm gonna go back in with this just to do spots that need a little more. Kind of just dabbing it. I don't know. I'm really not too experienced with stick foundations just because I've used them before and I just wasn't the biggest fan. But I really like this one. It blends really well. I always felt like when I used a stick foundation, it would just be like that line there and like I couldn't blend it. But this, I like a lot. And this, I'm going to be using this as my foundation, definitely. Because I like that a lot. Oh my god, I'm so excited to try this. The Urban Decay, the Velvetizer. So excited to try this. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the little seal off. I don't want it to get everywhere. I don't think it will. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on. Ooh, I like how it has the little Urban Decay logo thing there. I want to feel it. Ooh, that is so soft. Like, I've heard people say that, but like, they're not lying. It really is so thin. Like, oh my gosh. I never I just didn't expect it like that. So, I've heard that like it's not really good for baking just because it's so thin, but I'm going to just put it on. I really like it. It doesn't look cakey, but it looks like it's just completely set. It's not like magical, in my opinion. Oh well, now that I'm like taking a step back, it looks really good. I think it looks really, really nice, but I think my expectations were just too high because I've seen videos and they're like, oh my gosh. But no, it doesn't. Actually, it says it's a translucent mix-in medium, so it can be used to be mixed in to a foundation, like a liquid foundation, but it can also be used as just to set it. So that's how I used it, just because you can't really do that with the stick. But I really love it. So I just did a little light contour with the Cheek Parade. I used both Hoola and Hoola Light. I like to mix them both to do underneath my cheekbones, and then I use Hoola Light kind of everywhere else, like around my forehead, on my nose, on my jawline. So I just did that, and I think I'm going to put some blush on real quick before I do the highlighting. Alright. So now I'm going to use this. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to put some like just right on the box, just there, and then from there apply it, and then use a beauty blender to blend it out, just because it's like crazy and I don't want it. I'm going for kind of a natural look today, so I'm not trying to literally liquid gold. What? And I'm not trying to get like too highlighted. So just did about 2 drops. Just put up that right here. Just like look at that. It's freaking gorgeous. Alright. Oh my gosh. Do it. I'm just gonna do it like that. In places where I want to hide. Do you just... I don't know if it's going to be possible to get like a natural soft glow with this stuff. I really don't. Okay. I'm excited. I'm just going to do that. Okay. See, that's not crazy. That's just like a little something on my chin. I don't mind that. And I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend this out. Hope this doesn't like set in place too quickly, because I need to blend this out. Look at that. I feel like on camera it's like whoosh. It is in person too, but it's not like too crazy. Like I can go out with this on. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I've never used like a liquid highlighter. I usually use the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. And which one do I have? I really don't feel like taking it out, but I just have one of those palettes. And I don't know. I tried I swatched the new Aurora one in store. So pigmented. I don't feel like the one I have is that pigmented, but it's just the right amount for me because I don't like it too blinding all the time. But see, this I might need a little more actually. I feel like on camera it's crazy, but I need a little more. Gotta put that highlight just a little more, like right on the top of the cheekbone there. Really. I feel like that's just such a natural looking glow, but like also it's like, you know, that girl put some highlighter on, so it's not too like whoa, chill out with the highlighter, but it's also just, oh, I freaking love this. I think next time I'm gonna do like one side at a time because I feel like if you wait too long it's a little too hard to blend out. But wow, I love that. It just gives such like a natural glow. I love that. Oh, my dogs are barking. I feel like I put a little too much product on here. Like I don't want to, like I want to get the product back in there. I don't want to waste any of it. This was $42 at Sephora. I really don't want to waste any of it. So I'm just going to do like a little more. Couldn't hurt. Really, just, can you ever highlight too much? The answer is no. I'll do like maybe like a little here, like under my brow bone. There we go. Look at that. Do you just look at the difference? Right, so I'm gonna just finish doing my makeup off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and just do a kind of final review of everything. So I just did the rest of my makeup off camera. I used the Modern Renaissance palette. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette. So all in all, I'm really impressed with everything I got. I'm really happy with it. Without a doubt, my absolute favorite, this. So pretty. Definitely recommend getting one of these, any of them. I personally wanted the shade Moonlight because I thought it was better for my skin tone. They have such a wide range of them, so like really like anything you're looking for you can get with this, and it's very buildable, so you can have a really natural looking glow or something very like out there. So really like this. love this. Just because I have been using the Kate Von D foundation, and I've been looking for one that is, I've been needing a foundation that is not as thick, less coverage. Do I wish there was a little more coverage? Yes, but once I'm not breaking out, I think this will be perfect. So really like this. Really surprised just because I'm usually not a fan of stick foundations, but love this. And also the Smoothie blender blends it on perfectly. Love it. It's not anything crazy. I mean, I think I could have used any one of my brushes. Really, I have this Bare Minerals one, and that's really good for foundation, but really like this one. I like the way it looks. Good size. Love it a lot. This brush, I really think that my concealer would have covered more if I had used like this one instead. I don't know. I mean, for $2, great brush, but do I recommend it? Because it looks nice, because it's cheap, yeah, but as far as the quality and how great it is, no. I really thought this was going to be magic. Love it. Definitely going to be using this as my powder over top of my foundation. I kind of do want to try mixing it into a foundation, see what it does, but I still really love it. I think maybe just it would look better if I had a more full coverage foundation. It would do more of the magic thing, but I'm already getting it dirty. That makes me so sad. You see that? Really love it. All in all, love everything. Recommend it all, except for this. I just really like the, it's just for just to look nice on my vanity, pretty much. But everything else, love it. This is $42. Definitely worth it, without a doubt. This, 40 something. I love it. I really do. Is it my favorite foundation I've ever used? I don't think so. I really want to just get a whole bunch of them, do a video trying them all, just seeing what I like the best. But all in all, great stick foundation. And I really liked everything I tried, so hope this is helpful, especially if you were thinking of getting one of these things but you weren't sure if how you'd like it. I really liked everything. But yeah, hope this was helpful, hope you enjoyed it, and definitely going to start making more videos and putting them up. So, bye.